Good morning. It is, what time is it? 11ish, 10:30?
10:59.
Good morning. It's 11 a.m. on Friday, October 11th. It is Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm here at the access to 9 Mile Lake with my friend Jenny.
It's me again.
Hi, Jenny. Say hi to Jenny. Jenny and I were here about 6 months ago.
Yep.
In April, and I did my first canoe camp here with her. And the weather for the rest of the weekend doesn't look too great. Of course, I had another trip planned, which I changed, and now we're here. So we're gonna do a one-nighter. We might go back to the same campsite that we had in April because it's nice and sheltered and it's supposed to be really windy. And we're gonna check out some fall colors and eat some yummy food, and we have a small chance of seeing the Aurora Borealis tonight.
You just jinxed it.
Yeah, I did. The KP is 5. Last night it was 8. I actually have some great pictures that I'll be sharing. Maybe I'll put a couple of them in here. Yesterday it was like 8.7 or something like that. And but we're supposed to get rain tonight around 6.
I think so.
Somewhere between 6 and midnight, and then it's supposed to be partly cloudy. So maybe we'll see some, maybe we won't. But the most important part is that I'm here with my friend and we're gonna go have a nice trip together. Yes?
Yes.
I am also testing out a brand new paddle from H2O Performance Paddles. So I'm excited to show you guys that and see how that does. It's super strong. Brad has made it especially for me because I'm a little hard on my gear, I hear.
Just slightly.
Slightly, right?
Just slightly.
And Jenny's paddling my other H2O, my other Solo Pro Light 14.6. And I've got the green plaid. So we're gonna get going. I did bring my water thermometer because I'm curious to see what the temperatures are at this time of year. Anything you'd like to add, Jenny?
Don't think so. Here comes the sun. Let's get going.
Here comes the sun. Let's get going. Hey, that's my line. All right, let's go, guys. All right, we are off. It is absolutely gorgeous here, and got a fellow outdoors person doing some fishing here up on the rock. Just noticed that person, didn't even see them before. Blended right in with the scenery. It was supposed to be 48-kilometer wind gusts today. That changed now, and it's 24, so it's fairly calm. Alright, we're just paddling along here, and the wind has picked up quite a bit. We just passed the little, there's like a closed, like a narrowish channel when you start on the lake, and then it opens up to the little bays, I guess I call them fingers, or bays, where we're heading towards like the campsites. And in this open area, the wind is just crazy. So it's just starting to die down a little bit now. Jenny's over there. She's testing out this new paddle that I've got from H2O. Not related to the H2O who makes the canoes. It's a different company. And she's loving it. I am absolutely loving it. It's a 240. It's the longest paddle I've ever had. The one I had last year was a 230. The green one from H2O was a 230. And then I think my Aquabounds were all 220s. When you're paddling in a solo canoe with a double blade, you really need a long paddle because of the width of the boat. Otherwise, you have to raise the paddle really high to get any dig. I've just switched with Jenny, and I'm using the paddle that she brought, and it's a kayak paddle. It is a double blade as well, but mine is more for canoe, like solo canoes, because it's longer. I really like the 240. I think it's a perfect length for me for a solo canoe. I don't know if you can even see when Jenny holds it up. There's like an angle there. There's like an angle to it, and it's got like it's almost like a little spoon at the end of it. and it really grabs the water, and I really like it. So I'll keep you guys posted on it, and I'll share some more when we get to camp. We're just trying to get there because the winds are supposed to pick up a lot more this afternoon. And I think we're gonna head to the campsite that we stayed at in April, just because it's super sheltered, and we've got rain coming and wind, and I'm just hoping that there's some nice fall colors there. So we'll be back in a bit. Alright, it's about 20 to 12, and just paddling along here. It's much calmer in this part of the lake, which is wonderful. It's still a little bit windy, and we're just making our way slowly, checking out the sights and looking at the beautiful red leaves and the fall colors. Alright, we reached the campsite, and I forgot to measure the temperature of the water, so I'm just going to do that real quick while Jenny's pulling up. We can't go through the beaver dam area that we did last time because it's way too shallow. So we're pulling up on the side where the big dam is, which is right over there. Okay. I don't have a temperature reading on here. I don't know what's going on. Just put new batteries in it because they were dead. It's not working. I've got a dot 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 on my screen here. Nope. All right, I'm gonna go to camp. I'm getting blown away here, and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. And I'll have to do it from the shore, or maybe just jump in the boat and come out and do it once I get it working. Right now we're gonna go unload and get set up, and be back in a bit. Jenny's already got her bag hefted over her shoulder and carrying it off into the forest. Wait for me! Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, it's 12 o'clock, and just pulled the boats up and tied them just because it's pretty windy. Actually, Jenny tied it. She's like, I don't want your canoe to take off and come after me, so I just wanted to come and see what the little bay looked like over here. Oh, it's nice and warm over here. There's a lot less wind, and it's very shallow. I was hoping maybe there'd be some nice fall colors back here, get some mirror images, but there isn't really too much back here. There's the dam wall, continues on the other side. Yeah, super shallow. I don't see any wildlife back here. So Jenny brought her hammock last time. She brought her tent this time. So we need to find 2 flat spots. We had a bit of a struggle finding some flat spots the last time we were here. But the one thing that is of no concern is firewood. There is just tons of downed trees, branches, and all kinds of firewood just lighting everywhere. Like, it's really great. So I was over here last time. We actually pulled the boats up back here, but we couldn't get through this area. There's a beaver dam-ish, I guess. It's just wood everywhere. This is where we came through last time, and it's completely blocked. Like, it's just really shallow, which is fine. No problem. So there's the fire pit area. There's wanted to see if I can get over where the little opening that we came through last time is. Here it is. I actually came down here after we pulled the boats up and went in the water and pulled out a bunch of branches and stuff that was blocking us from going through. Oh, there's actually a trail here. So this is where we came through last time in April. And this is what we came over. We came through here and parked the boats over there. Alright, so the waterway's in there. This is where the sun came up last time we sat on this rock over here. And this is actually where I had my tent last time. Since April, someone has made a fire pit here. A second fire pit. And this is pretty much the only flat spot that I was able to find to put my tent last time. So, I don't know. Don't know where I'm going to put one. It looks like maybe I could put one over there. Again, it's supposed to rain between 6 and 12, and then it's supposed to rain again in the morning, so I don't know, I might want to be a bit more sheltered. And here's the main fire pit. Can't believe someone built one right there, and looks like it's just been there forever, but it wasn't there when I was here in April. Yeah, my tent was sitting pretty much right where that, it was right beside that rock, and that big rock is in the ground. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so here's the fire pit, and as you can see, not a lot of options, especially on this side, for putting a tarp up. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that. We might just put one up away from the fire pit, or maybe use that one. That one's tough too, because yeah, there's trees in the front of it and the sides, but there's pretty much nothing back here. We could also make some poles. There's lots of wood here and branches and sticks. But the problem with that is the wind is supposed to get pretty high, I think about 50-kilometer gusts overnight. So that might defeat the whole purpose of having the tarp up, because it's just going to blow the rain right in. So I don't know. I'll have to really think about it and see what we're going to do. So we've been spending the last probably half an hour-ish just walking around, talking about like ways to set up the tarp and how to, like, you know, close it off a little bit so we can keep some heat inside to keep us nice and warm, but protect the fire pit from the rain. We've decided on this front fire pit where my tent was last time. And we looked up the weather forecast, the hourly. We know the winds are coming right now from the southwest. They're going to be changing to the west. And then tomorrow morning they're going to be coming from the north. North is also this way. So if we want to try to see any of the northern lights, you know, it's great because we'll be facing that direction. So a lot of time and thought has gone into this. I really wanted to film it, but it just didn't work out that way. I forgot. But yeah, so it's just cool to kind of do that with somebody whose mind thinks the same as mine, which can be scary as well. Anyways, we've got a strategy now. We still don't know where we're going to put our tents, but it is getting kind of lunchtime-ish. It's passing lunchtime, so we're just going to sit and have lunch here first, and then we'll do the next steps after that. Jenny's making soup, I think. I just brought a sandwich, salami sandwich on fresh bread with butter, like super plain. So I just have to open it and eat it. And Jenny, I think, brought soup, so she needs to get like her kitchen stuff and all that stuff out of her bag. So I'm just kind of waiting and making super long videos. Anyways, I'm really happy to be here. Really grateful that Jenny got to come. Yesterday I got to spend some time with my friend Tam, which was amazing. I was supposed to do a trip in Algonquin, and I had a 6-day trip planned, and it wasn't super crazy hard, and 2 hours from to the access from my work. And I got halfway there. I stopped at Wendy's for some food, and I just kind of had, I don't know if it was a panic attack or an anxiety attack or what exactly went on, but I didn't want to go. I get this a lot, especially Thanksgiving time. Like, I've had like a lot of bad, I don't say bad experiences, but just not a lot of good luck with Thanksgiving trips. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy Jenny was able to come. I'm happy I got to see Tam yesterday. We sat and watched the Northern Lights on the dock across the street from her place. I'm very thankful for that this Thanksgiving. Anyways, my arm's getting sore, and I'll see you later. Fall is probably like my third favorite season. I think summer would be first. Well, I know 100% summer is first. And then I'd say spring, because it's going to summer and fall last. But fall is really pretty. Look at, it's just a smorgasbord for the eyes. Like, everywhere you look, there's colors and textures. There's lichen, there's leaves, there's, look at this plant, look at the color on that. It's just gorgeous. There's a leaf, it's orange, like, it's just really, really, really pretty out here. Gross. Look at what I saw. Isn't it cute? Jenny says it's gross. She doesn't like caterpillars, but...
Those ones aren't as bad, but I hate all others.
It's furry, like the ones you used to play with when you were a little kid and pet them and stuff. Okay, bye, guy. Try not to step on you. Jenny might, though, so you better watch out. Look at the little baby trumpet mushrooms. Aren't they cute? They're so tiny. I'm telling you, smorgasbord. It's just stuff everywhere. And there's sticks everywhere. I'm going to pick up some of these and bring them back with me. Hopefully Jenny's almost ready to make her lunch.
Would you like to have a picnic?
Ta-da! Jenny made a picnic. I don't know, I guess she just laid out a blanket. But it's really pretty because it's blue and it's a rumple. And Jenny's wearing blue. And on the bear vault, which is a very important piece of equipment, is blue. It's just really nice with all the little colors behind it. What are you doing?
Making soup.
What kind of soup are you making?
Moroccan lentil.
Moroccan lentil. Did you make it yourself?
No, it's from the soup lady.
The soup lady?
Yeah.
Like in Seinfeld?
No. It's actually, I think it's actually called the Soup Lady, the brand.
Oh.
She makes a lot of soups and then sells them at, I think we bought this at the Bala Cranberry Festival.
Yeah.
And then we made it and I dehydrated some.
Oh, you're so clever.
I think it's called the Soup Lady.
Awesome. Well, I see you got your pot on the burner.
Yep.
I'm just having a salami sandwich, but I have a lot of goodies that I'll bring to the picnic. The picnic.
The picnic.
And we're gonna sit and have a picnic. We haven't set up anything yet. Our bags are still way over there.
Lots of time.
We have lots of time. Well, all of a sudden I'll be like, oh my God, it's raining. What happened? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oops. But that's okay. Just chilling out here. Jenny's just waiting for her soup to be ready. I'm gonna pull up my sandwich. Look at this. Just stuff everywhere. Pretty leaves. I just have a nap now. Good night.
Okay.
Is it ready?
I don't know. I can't remember what consistency it was originally. It's probably okay.
I think I got a new sticker on my bear vault. She said, I'm tragically hip. Did you know that was a mistake? I didn't know that. They just threw it in there. And then he made a face like, oh, what did I do there? And they've sang it that way ever since. Okay, salami sandwich. How's your soup, Ba? Is it ready? Super! I can't believe you just put it on the blanket like that. You're not worried about it falling over. Oh, look at that. That is a cool container. Do you stuff stuff in that when you're...
Yeah.
Jenny's bag is like, how big is your canoe pack?
Pretty big.
That smells really good. Curry? Is there curry in there?
I don't know.
You gotta go up higher. It smells really good.
I think maybe like cumin and stuff. I don't know. I didn't make it.
Right. Some lady made it.
The soup lady.
Soup lady. All right, well, cheers to lunch. You would think that this is my bear vaults because there's a bag of Jolly Ranchers in it.
Learn from the best.
Woo! All right, it's 2:45. We've been working on our little tarp setup here for about an hour. We've got some serious anchors in place here, a whole bunch of rocks. There's rock everywhere, so we put a stake in, but then we also put these boulders on it. We've got boulders here. Got the stick tied to it, and Jenny said to put it up higher in this back corner, which seems to be helping a lot. I think the wind's blowing a bit more through it. Earlier it was pushing it down a lot, but the wind's supposed to change. Right now it's coming from this direction, then it's going to start moving like this way. So I think it should be good. It's also not actually right over top of the fire pit, and we're not supposed to get a ton of accumulation, so hopefully that'll suffice. And sitting inside, we will have a nice view of the northern sky, just in case the auroras decide to come and visit again after the rain stops. Fingers crossed. Oh, what's happening, Jenny?
Don't know.
You got something tasty on your bag? What are they? I thought they were flies, but they're not flying. I don't see any wings.
No, they do fly.
Ugh.
Yeah, gross.
Oh, my bag's over here laying on the ground. Wonder what I got. Probably can't see mine because I don't have a bright yellow bag.
I think they like that color.
I think they do because I don't see anything on my bag. Haha. Now, we had a couple of flat spot options. We wanted to actually camp over here in the forested part, like where it's, you know, nice and sheltered. It's gonna rain a little bit here and there. But we went over to take a look, and as you saw in the last video, Jenny's bright yellow bag was just covered in these bugs. We don't know what they are exactly. So we came out here, and I've only seen just a little bit, like not too many, just a couple. So we decided to evacuate that area. So Jenny's got her tent there. It's kind of funny because we have the fire pit where I was sleeping last time, and the last time where we had the fire pit, I used the fire pit is where I'm sleeping this time. We were trying to find flat spots. Jenny has to stake her tent down. Mine's freestanding, so it was just easier for me to camp on the rock. And she's over there. Oh, gotta go. Blowing up my mattress and it just popped off. Okay, see you in a bit. Almost done setting up finally. Thank goodness. It's taking forever. I want to put my socks and my shoes on. There's raspberry vines all through in the area on the way to the fire pit area. And I keep walking and like one will kind of go across my foot and then I'll step on it, like the other part of it, and then it like cuts my ankles. It doesn't look too bad. This one's got a couple on me. They're not much, but they're prickly, and that one's got like a little, it had a little thorn in it. Oh, hello, friend. What are you doing? I like the bright colors. There was some really, some shiny burgundy ones over when we were setting up the tarp earlier. All right, it is now 3:45. Seems that every time I pick up my phone to take a look at what time it is, it's a 45. Jenny won the race. Yay, Jenny! Jenny won the race. We weren't actually having a real race, but I'm sure, knowing Jenny and knowing me, we were inside our minds going, I can beat her, I can beat her. which is fine. I sat down here to blow up my thermarest, and then I was sitting on the rock and I just didn't want to move. So I got an email from my Eureka contact who wanted to know about my stove. I got a Mighty Mo jet boil and just wanted to check on things, and I wanted to reply because I have a cell signal and I didn't want to get up off the rock. So anyways, excuses. Regardless, Jenny is the winner. And but I'm almost done. All I have to do is this stuff's all coming to the fire with me, and I have to put on my socks and my shoes. So whatever. Congratulations. It's okay. I don't mind. I like it. It's starting to get really overcast here. The sun is just kind of coming a little bit here and there, but not much. It's more like going. And it's still beautiful here. It's about 17 degrees. And it's really nice. The wind has seemed to blow away most of the bugs. I did find some. They are sitting here on the top of my tent. They're not trying to get in from what I can tell. I hope not, because the door's wide open. And that's about it for now. See you in a bit. Oh, it's about 4:15, and sky's looking pretty nice here, but not so much over here. It's getting really dark over there, and it's kind of moving this way. So Jenny and I are still battening down the hatches. The never-ending tarp setup is still going on. We want to put a stick in the middle. So I said, well, the best way to do that, I think, is to tie the sides down. So I found a couple of smaller, like little ropes in my bag. So put one there, and there's one on the other side. I just got to get a rock for it. And then Jenny has a big string, so she's going to tie the front down just a little bit there. And then we're going to find a stick or something, maybe a paddle, I'm not sure, and put it in the middle, prop it up. That way it doesn't fly up or down. It just kind of stays in a good spot, hopefully. We'll see. All right, it's about 4:30, and the sky was getting really dark, so I asked Jenny if she wanted to come for a walk over here by the dam just to kind of check it out. As you can see, the dam has been dammed. Looks like the beavers have put, I'm assuming, or I don't know, maybe just all that stuff just got stuck in there. But yeah, and the water's really low, so it's just full of branches and sticks. This was all full. This is all covered in water here when we were here in April. And now it's like super shallow. I'm gonna go down there and see if I can see anything in the water, maybe some fish or frog or who knows. Yeah, just trying to make the most of the day before the rain starts, or if it does start, we don't know, but yeah. And there's the water, super clear. My mom always says when I film the water, she's just amazed how clear it is. So this pan's for you, Mom. Here's a better look at the beaver dam. See any fish, Jenny? What are you doing?
Oh, I got those bugs on me again.
Are you practicing for skiing?
I got my hiking sticks here.
Actually, that one on the left might make a good, oh, the one on the right's straighter. Is it strong? Might make a good tarp pole.
It's nice and dry, though.
Oh, it might crack. It's, guess what time? 4:45. I keep hitting these 45s. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's my lucky number today. We're just coming back from our little walk to check out the rushing water from the dam, which turned out to be nothing. But it's still pretty over there and nice to get out. It's nice to see the changes of the water level from when we were here last time. And now I think we're going to go over to the other side here where we pulled the boats in last time. It's super shallow, but maybe there's some wildlife there. Let's go see if we can find something. There's a big one. Looks like he's on the way out, but still pretty cool. Oh, there's his buddies over here. All right, we did a few more things. And now we're back out, coming over to this side. what's happening here? What did you see? Deer tracks? Really? Here we go. All right, so we just found this track. I believe it's either a wolf or a coyote. We're not that, not an expert. I would say it could be a dog, but I don't think so. Very sharp claws. Probably a coyote is what Jenny's saying. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. And then Jenny said probably chasing the deer. And if you look over here, just over there, there is a deer track. So cool. Maybe we need to come out here like late tonight, or maybe we'll hear something, and I don't know. We'll see. It's exciting. We're just trying to figure out, like, I know we had lunch sitting right here when we came in April. This was all underwater. This was all underwater, and we believe this was all underwater. In other news, the dark clouds are rolling in now from all directions. Well, before this was kind of clearish and they were over there heading that way, but now they're coming through this way as well. So far, no rain, so we're happy, and we're just trying to take advantage of not being stuck under the tarp as long as we can. It's really pretty here. It's, you know, it's overcast, but it's really nice. Temperature's still good. I'm still in my tank top. Jenny's still in her fly catcher sweatshirt. Bug catcher sweatshirt. It's very moody looking, that's for sure, out here. Your bug catching sweatshirt. Meanwhile, there they are. Anyone knows what they are? I don't know. They're just on the top of my tent, and as long as I stay away from it, because I'm wearing the same color almost. As long as I stay away from them, and I don't like, when I went up to Jenny's bag, I like wiped them off with my hands. I thought they would just take off in the air, but instead they transferred to me and to Jenny. So I'm just staying away from them. They're fine up there. They're not in my tent. So, yeah, okay. So this is gonna be our view for the next little while. And I guess we'll get a fire going soon before it starts raining, just so that it's a little bit established, just in case it gets too wet. Apparently we're having some thunderstorms. Did you know that?
Apparently.
We didn't have that in the forecast. 40% chance of rain, less than 1 millimeter an hour, between 6 and 9, I think it was. So, just got the fire started. I wanted to get it going a little bit before it started getting, you know, too wet. Some more thunder. And some really dark clouds coming in, but it looks like it's kind of light after that.
It just stays over there. Looks like it's kind of off that way.
Yeah. It was dripping a little bit on the tarp. It stopped now. We ran out and got a little bit more wood. We have a whole bunch here. We've got a bunch behind us. We've got some little stuff over there. So I think we're good for tonight anyways. We'll probably even have some left over, but if it stops raining later, maybe we'll grab a few more pieces. There's wood all around. It's really easy to just run out and come back with like 5 or 6
There's so much wood.
So much wood here. So yeah, it's not like in Ontario parks. Here comes the rumbly. Alright, well, we're gonna sit here for a bit and chill out because we've been doing stuff for like, I don't know, the last 5 hours straight. Yeah. Feels like we've been setting up all day, but we've been taking breaks and doing stuff in between. And yeah, I guess so we'll think about doing supper. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.